Hey guys, this little video is going to be powder coating using the Craftsman powder coat system. It's a nice little unit. I'll be powder coating this sprocket right here for a motorized bicycle. So everything's set up. Got the ground clip. Got the powder in the can here using a satin or a flat black. Alright, so let's move on. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do this first side here of the sprocket. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and flip it over. Alright, as you can see, some of the powder was able to make its way underneath. I had to put it on this other pan, setting on the silicone plugs. This is the whole assembly I'm going to slide into the oven. I got the ground clip hooked onto one of the teeth. I'll spray a little bit more in that area. Alright, so let's go ahead and apply the other coat. Here we go. Alright, that should do it. I'll go ahead and pause here for a second. Alright, so that's the finished item. Step over here. Got this toaster oven preheated. I'm going to bake around 400 degrees for about 20 minutes after glaze. And glaze is where the powder actually starts to gloss, starts to liquefy and flow over the part a little bit, and then from there it's 20 minutes and bam, part's done. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the part. I'll show you once I get it into the oven. Alright, there you have it. Part's in the oven. I'm going to turn that off, wait for this thing to gloss over, and then set it for 20 minutes. I don't know if you can see that. I'll open it up. There we go. Actually, let's keep it on for 10 for now. Alright. 400 degrees. Bake. Convection. I just got the timer on. I'll reset it for 20 after this thing glazes over. Okay, the part's started to glaze over, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's like glossy. Right when that happens, we'll set the time. 20 minutes from this point. And once the timer goes off, we'll let the part sit in there and cool off naturally. And then from that point, part is done and can go ahead and be used for whatever application you're using it for. Alright guys, I hope this helps some of you out there. Craftsman powder coat system. Very nice product. Very professional results. I'll show you what this thing looks like after it's done. Alright. Alright guys, the part is finished and cooled down completely. As you can see, nice little finish there. I used the silicone plugs just so I could set it down. It doesn't really matter. These holes were bigger than the intended bolts, so a little buildup wouldn't matter too much. So yeah, bake this at 400 degrees for 20 minutes. That's what the powder called for. You know, other powders might have different curing times. I didn't preheat the part. Usually I would do that with aluminum just to bake out any impurities. This was a steel piece. So I preheated the oven and then put the part in for, I don't know, 5 minutes or so, whatever it took to glaze over. And then from there it was 20 minutes. So I have a nice finished piece here, ready to go ahead and be used. Alright, well, if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and leave them for me. And I hope this helped somebody out there. And all this was done with the Craftsman powder coat system. I paid like $50 for it. And I'm very impressed. Alright guys, take care.